Game?
I'm about to. Yeah.
I wanna see what how he's gonna be.
Who?
Jets.
He said it because he said it was trash.
Yeah, but people be saying that shit all the time.
It was trash.
Yeah, but people be saying that shit all the time. It was trash. Anyway, guys. Oh my God, it's cold. Damn, bro, let me go. I just beat the Chargers. You just beat them? Yeah.
What league is it?
A different league. They got any openings? Yeah, they got a shit ton of openings, son. What year and week? It's first year, third week.
That's the league where you got Nico for a third round pick?
Yeah.
That
text is done left. Yeah,
he gonna leave. I bet he gonna leave.
Who?
I'm saying. He done left. And down, the Chargers just left too.
Why? What league is it?
I beat it. It was bad. 78-14.
Shit, if you beat him, that league, I'm going to Super Bowl.
Hey, twin, too. Hey, let me keep this league. I want at least one Super Bowl.
Barry blew you out, bro. That's crazy. Barry blew you out. That's just crazy.
Hey, come on now. Let me get this Super Bowl from this league, and then I give it to you next.
Nah, in this league, I don't think you going nowhere, bro.
Not this league, the other league.
The other league. Yeah, this league is too tough.
Yes, I'm trying to learn though, twin. Trying to learn.
Yeah. I heard you get one next week. I might be getting off, man, and after that.
Why?
What's dropping next week?
The GTA, the pre-booking starting next week, I think.
No, you can't play until November.
Till November. It's just a pre-booking then, I guess.
Yeah, it's not coming out until around Madden.
November.
27.
You can't buy it. You can't buy it either.
He said any wide receivers on the board.
Yes, I need a receiver, bro. I need one receiver. That's all I need.
Look at my squad, bro. I can give you one. But
let me look. You don't need nothing. You don't need nothing, bro. You already got Nico. I'll take a look after this. I'm just doing the training shit.
I'm about to look who I got for you.
What the fuck? Nah, all I want from Texas is Nico, bro.
You don't want Tank there? Look at the Bears.
I'll take a look at right after this. I get Nate Wiggins training done real quick. Yeah, get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, I heard Ravens got Lamar on the board right now.
Really? He does?
Yeah, he got Lamar on the board for a 4th round pick.
Yeah, Barry, you want him?
No. That's a lie.
I want Lamar or I want Herbert.
Text me.
The chance is Herbert.
Why you didn't go to the Bills offer? The Josh Allen's on the board.
He got Josh Allen's on the board, but he wants Nico, Lee, and he wants what's his name?
CJ. Hey Raven, would you push deal, Raven? Would you say deal?
What you mean? No. He's taking the whole thing. Yeah, it's not gonna work that way.
Yeah, no.
And then he asked me for a 1st round pick on top of all of it.
The reason why he's getting rid of Josh Allen because I beat his ass bad. That's why. I think he threw 5 or 6 picks with Josh Allen. He was just playing dumb though. I don't know why. He was just doing it up.
Nico?
Hey, it don't matter. Go ahead and give him Nico. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Nah.
He ain't beat me. We be in multiple leagues together. He ain't beat me all this man this year, so you can give him whatever you want.
Still on the Vikings?
I think so.
How do you feel about?
I ain't on the Vikings.
Ain't nobody. Vikings got pretty decent team too.
Yeah, breaking news about the Aaron Rodgers is heading back to Pittsburgh.
So with the Jags, if they don't text back, am I gonna get a force win?
She's sick.
She's sick.
Oh, I didn't know that. My fault.
Yeah, she's sick.
She might be better tomorrow and the next day. You just have to be patient.
Oh, my bad. I ain't
Let
know.
me take a look at the Bears.
The Bears, no, I'm not. The Bears here in the party. Oh yeah, my bad.
What you want for a Burden? Or even a Donze. I'll take either one of them.
They get it. They study the story of everything. And then, battery.
You heard me, Bears?
Wait, no, you said what?
What you want for a Donze or a Burden?
Let me go look.
What you need? Like what position you need?
What you willing to come off of?
That's what I mean. What position you need? Then we can start talking.
Shit. All right, hold up.
Cause it depends. See, I ain't trading, so don't look at Wiggins. And apart from him, who else? Everybody else can pretty much. Like my DBs, if you go and take a DB from me, I need a DB back. That's what it is.
I am. Texans, go to the stream chat, Texans.
I bet. Are you in there? Shit. I'm looking.
We got it.
Yeah, I'm trying to build up Walker. I might just build this motherfucker up and
I mean, I might take that. Might take Mike Green.
Mike Green, who's that? You talking the edge?
Linebacker? Yeah.
The edge.
No, yeah, left in.
Straight up?
Nah, fuck no.
Yeah, I got another game.
He wants a replacement because he lost Will Anderson. Ravens. He needs a. That's.
No, he ain't losing Will Anderson. He got the Bears. What you talking about?
Oh my bad. I thought it was Texans. My bad. Yeah. Also, Lion.
What you need him for? You got Booker and you got what's his name? Sweat.
There's not really nobody I want. Maybe
that's the Ravens, bro. That's the Ravens. Yeah. Well, how about this? Forget even about what's that?
The secondary is tough. Like, but I know you're not coming off.
That's what I said. I can't.
How about
I
start?
can come off Humphrey, but I'm gonna need a corner in return.
How about he can give you a start?
I don't even know. I can give you a corner, but the corner ain't gonna be good.
Let me see, Bears.
The Bears need some DBs, I think.
Shit, nah. I don't know why you even looking for corners.
I really don't need a corner.
Yeah, you don't. You got Muhammad, you got Jalen Johnson, and I would start
Hey, you guys, we got some breaking news. Hey guys, Aaron Rodgers got $25 million per year.
I still gotta learn this team.
You don't need no DBs, bro. You don't need no DBs. You don't need no.
I see what I really need.
Hey, also the Steelers.
You say you need a linebacker.
Yeah.
Wow. Aaron Rodgers got a lot of money today, you guys. We got the contract, the details for Aaron Rodgers.
Nice, bro. What the fuck? Why didn't I take the Bears? What the fuck? They pretty nice.
They're kind of they're solid. I'm not gonna lie. They need a center.
Yeah, they nice.
The center and their left guard is about to retire. They're fucking.
They gonna play, bro. Dooney gonna play till like he's 36. Don't worry about it. We gonna be Madden 27 by then. So you good. Dooney gonna play. The same with your center. Center's gonna play for a few years too, but he ain't that good anyway. So
yeah, no, I definitely want a replacement. I need a receiver. Honestly, and a running back.
How about? Look, I know Donze and Bergen probably high price for you, but how about Thomas? Yeah. What you want for Thomas?
I kind of have him in the rotation.
Shit.
I kind of. You got a fast running back?
I don't. I don't think so. I got, what's his name? Nope. Yeah, I do. I got Rasheen Ali, but he's 71 overall.
Nah.
See, if I get off of Derrick Henry, then he's going to cost you a lot, so.
Nah, I don't want Derrick. I mean,
Derrick Henry's not going to retire for 3 seasons.
Yeah, but you ain't going to have no other running backs.
You got to give me Swift.
Straight
you
up?
gotta give me, no, are you crazy? Yeah. If you do that, you going, I can't even work nothing out. Cause
I can't make a trade with you.
yeah, you can't work. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's too much. Cause you need the positions you need. I got it, but I can't get rid of it.
I'm in the same position, bro.
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same. See, I'm trying to work out a deal with Giants. I got a deal for him. Trying to see. I don't like to draft, so trying to get rid of those picks. No, it's not hard. I'm good at drafting. Eric knows. I'll be getting crazy players, but I just don't want. I don't have time because I'm gonna be traveling a lot. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the draft.
That makes sense. Well, we trying to get off him. Neighbors?
Nah, I can't say. I ain't trying to let nobody know. I'm trying to get that player.
I'm about to hit him up and see what he got cooking.
Not Neighbors, but I want that. I want Austin.
Austin. They got. Hey, who? Austin who?
Also,
Calvin Austin.
Oh, they got
his receiver.
No shit. I didn't even know they had him.
Yeah, Calvin Austin. He's short, but I'll take him. I need a slot receiver. That's what I need. So
I was thinking he was on the Steelers.
Who said they want a skateboat? Skateboat speed 85, bro. What the fuck? Someone was looking for skateboat and that motherfucker speed 85.
I think the Texans wanted him.
Yeah, you be crazy.
You be seeing his highlights, though?
Whose highlights?
Count.
Like in real life, you talking about? Yeah. That's a different story, bro. This is Madden, though. You can't.
I don't know.
Madden is shit. 85, even you put +3 on it, that's a fullback right there on Madden.
The stamp and coach bumps out. 85, they did him dirty.
Yeah, it should be at least 88, 89, something like that.
Yeah, at least an 88, right?
So at least you get him up
They
to
did
90.
they did the same thing with Bam. He had like an 80-some point game.
Yo, Texas. What we doing, bro? Come on, bro. Nico, stack up on those picks. You're not making playoffs in this league anyways, bro. You 0-2, right? You 0-2, right?
Yeah, I can get this game.
Let me see who you playing. Yeah. Oh, you gonna lose that one too, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you that. You want to bet on it? You want to bet? Look, if you lose, you gotta trade me Nico. It's gonna be a fair deal, but you gotta trade me Nico. And if you don't lose, I'll trade you Wiggins. How about that? I'll deal with that. But we gotta make it a fair trade, though. Look, you're not gonna I'm not gonna take Nico off for you for some dumb shit, or you're not gonna take Wiggins off dumb shit. But we gotta work it out.
I bet.
Bet. Yeah, I know, Pyro. She gonna beat you, bro. She gonna beat you. You underestimate it. It's
Look
a
at
girl,
this.
so you underestimate
She's
it.
gonna.
I don't underestimate it. I don't do that.
Yeah, she's gonna run the ball like I did on you, Texans. She's gonna run the ball.
But she's dead ass not good.
Nah, she's not good, but she's better than Texas because Texas lost today. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I seen them play yesterday. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to undermine you, bro, Texas. You getting better. You learning, so that's the thing. Because Eric, bust your ass. That's the thing.
God damn.
That's the only reason why. Eric be playing good games, though. Eric be beating. Eric's like an underdog.
He's still playing Jets?
This is
We
a
just started.
city
We're
that's
kicking off
hosted more
now.
Super Bowls than almost anybody
It's in
else.
the
And,
Discord.
oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their
Go
own
to the
along the
stream
way
channel.
too. We're in the home
I
of the
thought you were about to do it on
Buccaneers,
Discord.
Tampa, Florida,
No.
and
Now let me go
Raymond
talk to the
James
Jets
Stadium.
real quick.
Straight
Let's see.
ahead is
Well,
what
I'm trying
should
to
be a
squeeze
very
some.
entertaining
The
matchup
Jets, I
between
got
the New
Jets in a
York
different
Jets
league.
and the
That's,
Tampa
I know
Bay
that team by
Buccaneers.
heart.
What's the weaknesses of the defensive line?
Eric, no, the weakest is corners, but they drafted Ponson, so they got corners now.
Ball is teed up.
He just got to build them up.
And we're off and running
It's
for Raymond
corners.
James.
You know, they got rookies.
They got a young team.
This will be a touchback.
They got, I built them, the Jets that I built them up in 2 seasons. Darian Smith, how he's showing 70 overall? He's 95 right now. All the 70 players is 90 something. Yeah. I built them up crazy, bro. The whole team, I don't know how to share stream on the thing, but
I thought you quit for a second. I was like, damn.
He paused the game.
let me join that stream.
Someone just joined the lead. We got another member. We got more members coming in. Welcome.
Calm down, Eric. Calm down.
Welcome, Mario.
He said,
Mario from Mario. Sorry.
Calm down.
We got Mario from Mario Kart.
It's Marlo. It's not Mario.
Oh.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock.
Great watchers. He said you.
Shit, bro. I forgot to update the post. Hopefully you don't want to adjust.
There's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game.
Hope he's gone.
Turn your mic off on the game.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Throwing on seconds. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
He brings in the fair catch, and as he does it, we'll see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Running left, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He'll work against the blitz. His first throw is an interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Irving is hit, and he fumbles that football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
Hall running between the tackles. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Ready. Let's go. Go.
On the play fake, he'll throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
2 yards on that play, and now it's 4th and goal from the 5.
It's now 4th.
Matt Prater on for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Prater puts it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Kid, I call that a win-win in the 1st half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead, but you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Stop.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers leech pay dirt for the 1st time this game. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. McCole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Lions.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. pickup. It's 2nd and 7. Here's Hall once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
And this is lofted deep down the middle. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's the give to Irving. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's DeMario Davis.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New York.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm. Completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Going again on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
They'll go play action. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Prater on to send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Breaks the tackle. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Sherwood on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And once again, again. He doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irvin who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. Jets going to the dime set ahead of this third down. Baker now from the gun. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. 20 left. It's game winner. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 17-7. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Power with the big tight end. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting them the touchdown.
Mayfield to throw for it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers face a 4-point deficit. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hartman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. First play's a design run. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they couldn't. Not instead, 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Jones now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Austin McNamara on now to punt. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Punt meets him at the 28. Fights his way through a tackle. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He was taken down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. So before we get into taps, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Jets 17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Hartman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The coverage by Benjamin Morrison.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd and 1. Here's Jones. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. So he knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Now they send their back in motion right. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All set to go now from the 35. Jones on 1st down. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Pistol now for Jones. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Play fake, Jones. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. They do go for it. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline that penalty. 1st and 10 from the 43. Handoff goes to Gainwell, running left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic, that's character. Study the good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors.
What's that?
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
What's that?
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
There's a give, left side. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Getting that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come after the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Running back sent in motion. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, Jones to throw. Checks it down to Hall. We got the football clock, but not the first. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's a throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Setting up to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. On the return, here's Gainwell. This makes it up to the 25. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Outside, this is a Bucs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Complete to Bucs.
Throwing, Baker. He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, I'm hit, man. I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Prater adds the PAT. And the Jets push their lead to 6. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. He's trying to go deep again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Looking to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The stop was made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
180.
Give now to the running back. He has this down to the 34. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the well again. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Baker now from the gun. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. I'm happy to avoid the pick, Brock, but they're still playing behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Now here's Mayfield. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, New York.
60 Maverick, 6 Warriors, 70. Buffalo 18.
Working now from the gun. That's with his back. Hall. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackle is made by the rookie out of Notre Dame, Benjamin Morrison.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Buccaneers' 39-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Escapes a defender. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Mitchell will go in motion right. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
for a 2-point conversion.
And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
It's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Devin White hauls him down. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Blown back, gets the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Baker now off the play fake. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop them either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want to run it right down their throat.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. The tight end in motion now. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep here. going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They're throwing it. Sends this to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Motion the slot man right. Trying to throw this from the gun. On the move, headed right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And this one is launched downfield. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. So he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet nice, Kate.
Hello?
Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every
What's up,
position on
Jess?
the field.
What's up?
That quarterback's feet nice, move to his secondary read.
You winning this game, buddy.
Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. So you want to make
Man, you looking good, buddy.
4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect
Which one?
to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot.
You let me win this game, you can have all. You got 3 first-round picks in the draft. Ain't that all right? In real life, you got 3 number 1s. Huh?
And he just sends this out.
You got 3 first-round picks from real life draft. 3 number 1s.
Spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive.
Huh?
Good starting field position for
That's why you need to lose out, man. Lose out, you have a good pick in the draft. You win and everybody wins.
By the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Pretty much tank this season. Already 0-2 anyway. Might as well tank. They got the Bills good in there in that division. Bills good and Dolphins good in there too. In the division.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
It's been a good game though, if you think about it, right? The flags been crazy, right? How about them flags?
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football.
Those flags have been real, right?
Still within reach for
I got
them.
some injuries too, man. It's crazy. These injuries are flying today. Huh?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play.
It's fun though, right?
1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
I'm trying to make this a game. You have, man, you should have at least a couple picks. You should have thrown.
You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Wow. I usually get that a lot, but you're stopping it. That play. I usually get a lot of. I usually be good on that play for people.
Another down to work with coming up. Good change of pace. That defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Wow.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal.
Your team is good too, man. The offense good.
A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Defense good too. Did you look at the free agency quarterbacks?
Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point
You look at quarterbacks in free agency?
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Man, that's why you hate it. That's why you might be good for you to take this season, man. You got yourself a football quarterback in the draft.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
I don't think so.
This is Allen on second. All right, shorter marker for the moment, but they've got third and short.
I'm so mad. I always mad about one of the penalties they have. 4th and inches and have the booth review. Give it the first down. That was so crazy.
Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
No! What? Really? Okay, man. Good, they gave you that one.
That result
Wow.
right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense.
That was crazy, right?
Good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Buys time, rolling right. And a cover just 2.
Man, not getting attention grounding calls. That's crazy.
So just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I think you should throw at least 2 of them. Okay. Ground calls.
Now looking to throw.
He came back! Man, really?
Get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Wow, man. It should be 4th down because he came backwards. Guess not.
He's going to throw this one. He's throwing deep to the left side. They did it. He made the interception.
Now, they didn't have to give me one of them. They had to give me one. They had to give me one at least. Oh my God, I hate this, man. This stuff is really? You break a tackle and you fall down? Man, I hate that sometimes. Do you hate that?
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They stick with Gainwell. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get
Game deal, you're not that good. It's his back field position. Yeah, not like
down,
this.
Jets into the dime. To throw, Mayfield. That one complete to Njoku.
Ooh, he tripped. He called. Oh, ouch, man. That hurts right there. Oh, he got away. Oh, good play. Good tackle. Good save.
On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Wow, you just got there.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun.
Wow. Play.
They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. We need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. He'll throw it.
Come on. Man, what's the flag for? I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I don't know what the flag is.
He's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
You got one too, buddy. I think we're even about penalties now. I think we're even.
The extra point is up, and it is good.
I don't know, man.
And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
That was a makeup call from the 4th down yesterday. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know who's gonna win, man. It's a good game, though. Whoever wins, it's a good game.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
This game will hurt. Whoever wins this game hurts. Ugh.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's
Let's see how this game goes. Wow, good play.
Quick throw
Wow.
right side, complete
Really?
to start this drive.
Really? Wow.
To the 10.
Wow.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York.
Must be like he must be.
The Jets
The
take a
RPO is the hardest.
four-quarter
Another
lead.
crazy good place.
Pretty important Points it right down the middle.
He must have mastered the RPOs, man.
Push their lead to 3.
You hear me?
Now Prater on to
He must have mastered the RPOs. He must have mastered them.
In the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
They're hard to stop.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Again, right side to Gateway. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels.
You dropped that?
Had the connection, but
stupid, right?
Trying to find his tight end.
Oh my God, that's stupid. You had that. That was good throw.
So effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up, and just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That'll be the first and more. And what a hit there. She faced the price for moving the chains that time.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation,
I have one boys.
It may need some time thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make the play. And against really long odds, he came up
with the cards.
And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. All the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield escapes the pocket. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
Come on, game. Batting.
We've hit the 2-minute warning.
I'm Madden do some crazy stuff.
Buccaneers down by only 3. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw.
Wow, how did you do that? That was fast.
That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if
that was a good one. That was a fast one. I threw the ball fast, and you still did that. That's interesting.
At this level, to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield.
I didn't want to score that fast. Madden.
The Buccaneers jump in front late. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this drive.
Long passes. I throw 4 picks.
For a touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
19, 19, Tiger, 19, come 19, reload. Hey, check that, street.
Here he is to throw.
Ooh.
Defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. And look to throw it.
He still caught that? Good play.
Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Let me take the place.
Now to throw.
Oh.
Completed over the middle. This does not get it. Looking short.
An injury timeout? Really, man?
This fourth down.
Awareness.
Really?
You've got to be aware. Play call.
He even want to call it timeout, man. I need an injury timeout. That's stupid. No.
The sticks are. They're out just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Well.
Quick throw here left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That is a clutch.
These injuries are real.
Pays off the call to go for it here on fourth down. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw.
No, he did not get it. Did he?
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
Wait, both of you, Manny? Okay, I guess he caught it then.
Zone read. They'll give it to Davis. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Throwing the out route complete. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
Setting up to pass. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Third and goal, Davis. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
Desperation time here on fourth. Chased out to his right.
That's stupid. That's stupid. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck this game.
They can